Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel, and this is the tarot mini forecast for the fire signs, so that's Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. And I am using the gateway to the Divine tarot for the reading. I'm also going to get an overall card come out as well for all of the fire signs, because you know we deserve it. And what else am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to do life in general, you know, your relationships, your finances, and single people and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that'll all come out per card. I'll do my best to cover everything and help you through. Now just remember, if this remember to check your moon and rising signs as well. If you don't know what they are, just Google what is my moon sign and a little calculator will come up and you'll be able to find out. And you can do that with your rising sign, your Venus sign, and all that kind of stuff as well. But the sun, moon, or rising sign is always good. I am a Leo sun, so I really get into the Leo theme. What else can I tell you? Oh, there's new changes on my website as well. I've been working really hard at this, making it sort of easier to navigate. I'm also offering, most people know this about me, but I am offering space clearing for your office, work, home, car, whatever it is you need. I am your girl, okay? And I'll be there to help you through that. It's very, very quick. We do it all distantly, me and the angels. That's why I say we. We do it all distantly, and I can actually see what's going on, like and who's there and what's happening and all that kind of stuff. So maybe try this out if you're really blocked, or if you're feeling an attack or anything like that. You need to just write to me, or go to my website and check out the space clearing information, and I'm there for you. Okay, so this has worked marvels in people's offices, for example, and people's houses, so I don't know why I'm needing to say this to you guys, but that is someone out there obviously needs some kind of space clearing. So just remember you've got help. Okay, so I'm starting off with Aries, then Leo, then Sagittarius, and I'm going to shuffle for Aries first, and then I'm going to get an overall message for us all as well. So here we go. Aries. Okay, Aries, and you've got the Four of Cups. I can see my hair just... Okay, I'm just going to put that aside for a second. I'm going to get overall for everybody. That's it. Got it. Overall for everybody, the Magician. Oh, this is good. Okay, so that's for all of the fire signs, and I'll do that at the end. Okay, so firstly, let's do the Four of Cups. Oops. Four of Cups for Aries. Okay, getting a bit over it, Aries. You're so good at wanting to pump ahead and pump. You're so good at pushing forward, but you're getting a really bit over things now. You're kind of sick of the boredom. The situation in your life where you used to be very, very busy, and then you were always wanting to have some quiet time. Now there's just a little bit too much quiet time. You're ready for the next adventure in your life. This is saying to you that, it's there. You've got to grab it though. You've got to start moving forward to it. You've got to create it. So if you're wanting things to happen, to change, to shift, to grow, to expand, it's time for you to really chase it. And you may be thinking that you are chasing it, but there are some things that you're missing in this process. But it's going to start being made. Maybe you're turning down offers that you really need to be taking, for one reason or another, because sometimes it's difficult, but it leads us into something easier for us. So sometimes the difficult path is the one that's teaching us the most, or allowing us to experience the most. You're kind of sick of the way things have been repeating in your life as well. This is for Aries. You're really in that sort of stage of finding it a little bit flat. I guess the energy is a little bit flat. It's time for a complete clearing, change of energy, a shifting, a letting go of any negative, energies that may be around you as well. Maybe doing a whole entire decluttering is what's needed to bring in this fresh energy that you're actually really looking for. So that's going on in life in general. In your relationships as well, there could be this sense of going over the same sort of pattern or routine. Something needs to change and spice things up a little bit. Maybe you're missing someone as well that works away. Maybe or you're working away or whatever it is as well, and there's some kind of distance involved here, or maybe you're just feeling distant inside yourself, so you're not really sure what your partner is actually thinking. But it looks to me like this is changing. So this is a changing energy as we look at it today. This is changing and passing through. So, this is going to lift for you, okay? Aries, you do tend, even though you've got that really strong leadership capability, you do tend to see yourself at times in the worst light possible. You don't give yourself enough credit, and you don't believe in yourself enough. Other people believe in you, so you need to believe in yourself strong, and then something will mesh together. Something will become easier in your romantic life as well. For people who are single, it's like you're wanting a particular situation to happen. Maybe you're holding yourself in an energetic position with someone that you like, or someone from the past. You're sort of holding yourself for that person, and this is saying perhaps this is bringing you a sense of stress within, which is coming across as being like apathetic, or no energy, all that kind of stuff, because you're holding yourself perhaps to someone from the past or an ideal that you have. So this is saying, again, look at what's being presented to you. There's things there. Maybe just go and start to change the energy by having a little bit of fun, because there's definitely this energy of support and love directed at you, okay? Financially, you're going to have to hang in there a little bit longer, but it is changing for you, okay? This means creating your own, like I was saying before, creating your own excitement, seeing things as getting easier instead of seeing where you're stuck and saying, I'm stuck here, I'm stuck there, this is not happening. So stay, okay, but it's getting easier. It's getting easier. Even if it's not happening, say to yourself, it's getting easier all the time. Oh my God, how easy was that? Easy is your word, and it changes. It really does start to change things into something easy. And you go, that's all I needed to do, just needed to shift the vibration within myself to unblock all of this stuff going on. Okay, but overall, all right, you're aware of all these things going on inside you. You're aware of your habits. You're aware of the things that you tend to do. You're aware of how hard you can be on yourself. Okay, so this is no surprise. So now, change it. If you want a different life, change the mental attitude, and the life will just fall into place. Okay, so it's not about saying, oh, when, and feeling that nervous energy inside of you, the panic energy inside of you, because it just creates more panic. But when you say, it's happening now, I'm ready, I'm moving forward, this is so simple, I've got this, then boom, it's like the universe goes, oh really, that person over there's got it, and they start heading in your direction. Okay, so awesome news for Aries. You're going to get on top of things now. Okay, for my fellow Leos, I really hope you're doing okay. I'm really interested to see what's coming up, and I'm going to keep myself right out of it. So here we go. Leos. And you got the beautiful Queen of Cups. Okay? This is really nice. I really like seeing the Queen of Cups come up, because it's like, whew. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, in life in general for Leos, this can be your personality. And I really do feel, personality-wise, the Queen of Cups has got that Leo feeling, even though it's a water sign that generally is the Queen of Cups. So what this is indicating in your life in general is, one, that you're very supportive, that you're very loving, you're very trustworthy and kind. Sometimes people don't always recognize this within you, but it also can indicate someone who's helping you, someone who has these attributes and could actually be a water sign, female water sign, helping you just in that little section of your life that not quite there. This person just comes along and goes, oh, that's easy, I'll help you do that. And suddenly, you know, you get this peace within you again, you know. Leos have been going through, because we are so, I don't know, I mean, I know everyone calls us bossy and all that. It's not bossy. It's more like this sense of being connected to the universe. And the universe always tells you that you are limitless, you know. And we have that sense inbuilt. This is sometimes probably what we try to teach other people. It's not about being bossy or bigger or braver or anything like that. It's having that sense of limitlessness within. And maybe you've been going through a time, Leo, where you have been limiting yourself, okay? Which has been making you go down in energy a little bit. You know, you've been panicking inside, you've been worrying about things. You know, maybe these are not even big things. Maybe these are other people and their situations, because you tend to feel sorry for people as well, you know, and have empathy for people too. And it's difficult sometimes for that to rub off, you know, to leave. The energy tends to stick around a little bit, okay? The message here is that you have reason to smile, because something beautiful is occurring this week that is changing the energy in your life and bringing you that sense of peace and happiness and contentment that the Queen of Cups has. There is also a feeling here of children, you know, parenting and children as well. So maybe there's some kind of a beautiful change or healing that takes place within a family. And it's because of your gentle nature and your caring attitude that starts to lift things as well. In a romantic sense, if you are in a relationship, this is talking about keeping calm. This is talking about having the energy of the Queen of Cups with you, you know, and that is calm and peaceful and loving and, you know, emotional in some ways. And maybe this is also indicating that an emotional kind of talk, or something you've never told your partner needs to come out, okay? Doesn't matter what it is. Something about your past, something about you as a person, something that's very important to you, but you haven't been able to reveal. Maybe you've been worried about what they'll think or say or do or whatever. But you're going to get that opportunity for a really good communicative talk, which will be really helpful for you. If you're single, this does talk about the energy of the water signs, you know, coming into your life as well. And maybe you being more emotional, you being more yourself and peaceful and calm and loving and all of those things, and not limiting yourself on what you can do and what you can have and who you can have, all that kind of stuff, and setting your bar higher. And, you know, maybe in the past you've sort of, you know, because we tend to feel for other people, so maybe in the past you've, you know, your standards haven't been as high as they should be. And, you know, now you're starting to see your worth again, which is really beautiful to see. And this year, you know, you're going to do more of this. You know, you're going to lift and lift and lift and lift even higher still. Okay, so for single people, keep that, you know, sensual side of yourself and that romantic and loving side of yourself out there a little bit more. That you don't always have to be strong. Okay, you're just getting that message. It's okay to allow some emotion to come to the surface. Financially, again, this is talking about good news. This is very positive energy here financially. And I'm getting that for all of us, really. We're turning a corner financially. And maybe that does mean that there's someone there that's willing to help you. Maybe you haven't even thought of this yet. But you're really going to start seeing an increase in your finances and things changing for you, okay, on every level. So the Leos are really, you know, we've got this beautiful, calm and loving energy at the moment, and that's working for you, okay? Always stick with the things that work with you and don't limit yourself, okay, to what you can achieve, how you can achieve it. Don't limit yourself to people coming into your life. Don't limit yourself to one person, like who you must stay with or anything like that. It's all about you at the moment and changing the way in which you see things changing the way the people that are with you, you know, the energy needs to be right, and you're focusing on that, and that is a real strength for you. Okay, so beautiful. That's really good news for Leo. And for Sagittarius, let's go here. Sagittarius, how cool is this? Look at this. There's so many things in this card. Okay, you got the key. You got everything. You got all the coins. You got all this jewelry. You got roses or tulips, I guess they are. You know, all the treasure chest is open for you. Okay, things for Sagittarius in general, you're really nailing things. Okay, you went through hell last year on so many different levels. You're traveling and doing this and doing that and all over the place. You know, energetically, you were totally like all over the place. Okay, this is saying you got yourself together. I don't like to swear in videos, but you've got yourself together. Okay, and you're starting to create a foundation for yourself like you haven't before. There is going to be an increase in finances on all levels, an increase in your happiness, an increase in your feeling of support, because that's really important to you, is to feel strong and supported. There's an increase in that feeling. There's an increase, obviously, in people who are like family to you as well. You know, it's like you're coming across people who are genuine people. Maybe this was something that you've always been longing for, is some decent, you know, good friends in your life. I mean, you have friends and all this kind of stuff, but you know, you want those ones that really, you know, you really feel it on every level that they're there for you, that they've got your back. And it's like you're starting to find that foundation within yourself. In fact, you're going to be probably the happiest that you've been in a really long time on every level: spiritual, emotional, psychological, you know, financially, all of these things. Things are going to become right in balance, and you're setting yourself up for the future. With the things that you've been working on, you're setting yourself up for the future for yourself and for family members. This is a foundation. Some people may even be receiving some kind of inheritance, you know, which is going to set up a foundation. Some people are, you know, buying property, or buying their first home, or buying a car. There's something about having the finances available to you, and it's just there. In relationships, love and relationships, again, you've got this sense of romance, you've got this sense of happiness, you've got this sense of togetherness, and you know, you're because you've been working on yourself so hard, and you've been sifting away at all the different parts of who you are. You know, you've made some stupid things, and we've all done that. You know, you've made some stupid changes, you've been upset, you've been rejected by some people, there's been a lot of anxiety within you. But you've just, you know, you've just worked stuff out. You've had a healing, you've had a clearing, you've had a reorganization, you're decluttering, you're not letting things hold you back anymore, and this has propelled you forward. You've done this yourself. Okay, so even in love and relationships, you know, this is all harmonious and this is great, but you have to give yourself credit for what you've done yourself, and not always giving, because you're very good at giving credit to everybody else. Oh, I've done that and I had so much help. You know, I had so much help from blah, 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 blah. No, you've done this yourself, and now start giving yourself credit for the things that you have achieved in the face of a lot of adversity, the stuff that people don't know about. You still managed to pull one foot in front of the other, put a smile on your face, you know, be there and do it where no one had a clue what you were feeling emotionally, like you were broken. Okay, so for a long time you've been feeling broken inside. Some of you don't even know why or what it's there for. So give yourself some credit for how far you have come and how much further you're even going to go as well. For single people, there's a coming together. There's something happening, an event that you really need to be at, you know, because we're talking about coins here, we're talking about earth signs or earth-like qualities. So it doesn't have to be an earth sign, but someone with those qualities. which is grounded and secure and strong and, you know, trustworthy. Yeah, so in general, it's all coming together for you. You've unlocked the door in your heart to the things that can happen in your life, you know, to the experiences that you can really have. You've got the secret now, and keep on going on with it. So that's really good news for Sagittarius. And remember, I did an overall card, and we've got the Magician. And the Magician often talks about, you know, being at a crossroads and being ready to move into the next level, but everything had to come into play. So it definitely is now. Everything is moving in the right direction. Don't feel confused about how many different opportunities are coming. You will know exactly what you need to do. You need to remember that you always make the right decisions. You always land on your feet somehow. You know, the fire signs are really good at doing that. And you have all of these. The formula is correct. And you just need to push through with it. For a lot of people, there may be a sense, or has been a sense in the past, of some kind of like trickery going on, or some kind of deception, but it's like you've worked this out anyway, okay? And you're moving forward. You have all the strength of the universe. Remember, you're limitless in every way. The only limit that you have is up here, okay? Everything else can be free for you, okay? Just have that faith and trust. So really, really good message. Sorry it went a little bit long for the fire signs, but I really hope that you enjoyed. And remember that I'm always there for deeper personal readings, house clearings, space clearing, mentoring, whatever it is that you want. Intensive healing program, I do the whole lot. So please check out my website, and hopefully I will catch you on social media at Divine Miracles. But until the next time, wishing you an awesome week. And until the next video, goodbye for now. Bye.